Hello everyone, it's Sakuems. So this video is going to be a new artwork time lapse, and I don't have a lot to say about this piece for some reason. I didn't have anything planned, and so I grabbed my paper pad like 2 days ago, and I just wanted to do a quick speed paint of some sort, like a I don't know, didn't have any specific idea. So the first thing that came to my mind was mixing fantasy with flowers, something like that. So I went on Pinterest and I actually searched for, I think it was fantasy woman flower, something like that. And I had a ton of results of basically references to work from with portraits of pretty girls with flowers in their head, like something like that. But I wanted to have a very intricate, like, I guess, magical feeling to this. That's just my basic idea. And so if you want to find out the reference that I've used, it actually is in the description below. There's basically the link to my Pinterest, and it actually going to bring you to my, it's like a board that I made on Pinterest with all my art inspiration. There's like lots of references and little artworks that I like, and I really love to watch what my favorite artists' favorites are, like who are they inspiration, like who are they inspired by, and because I think it's kind of interesting to know. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say about the design. Basically, that's what I googled. I went on Pinterest, like I said, and I love this picture because I don't usually draw a lot of dark hair, like a really dark base artwork. Sometimes it gets a little bit too contrasted, but I don't really use black that often, and I really use a lot of black this time, so it was a bit different. And I also finally used my Inktense Pencil by Doent. They're basically a watercolor pencil, but they're ink based, so they're really pigmented and very intense. That's the point of them being called Inktense. And I don't know why I haven't used them before, but I just really felt like it was hard to control of some sort, and I didn't like the texture. But it's actually, I mean, like, I can tell that I know how to work with them now, but it was a lot faster and easier than what I thought. And I also feel like it's okay to have this texture if you work with it, instead of trying to cover it or be like, oh Jesus, I don't like the texture, whatever. The way they work, I'll do like some sort of review at some point, but the way they work allowed me to just really go kind of quick and just had a bunch of colors, and then do basically like a colored sketch with the pencil first, and then I added water and I kind of like blend everything. And with the Inktense, the thing is they dry really fast, way faster than watercolors, and so I'm able to layer and add a bunch of different layers and get to really dark colors. The one I used the most, I don't remember the color, but the one I used the most is the neutral gray and the Chinese ink, which is basically like a dark black. And it's a lot darker than any of my watercolors. Like, it really is really dark, which is what I wanted. So the girl is called Hanako, which from basically Hana is flower, and from what I saw online, Hanako is like flower child or child of flower, I don't know exactly, but I just figured like I wanted to find a name that had flower in some sort inside. And she does look kind of Japanese, which was not what I was going for originally, because the reference work, she doesn't really look that Japanese, but I don't know, that just happened. I really like the fact that I didn't really question too much what I was doing. I just had a base, and I just really relaxed. I was really relaxed when I was drawing this and coloring, and like really chilled out, not really worrying too much about the concept or whatever. I just wanted to work with the emotion basically and just have fun. And I kind of like that it kind of looks like different from what I usually do. I don't know exactly what happened, but it's still my style, but it's a little bit different. And yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed it too. And like I said, nothing really special about the concept, like there's no really deep story behind it. But I also like when portraits are like kind of like emotional and a little bit like open to interpretation. You can basically build up the story. Like anyone can decide who she is, what she's doing in her life, why the reasons behind this. So I think it's also quite interesting, and I really want to do more of those like emotional portrait. But yeah, and I spent about 2 hours on this piece. I haven't recorded everything. Maybe it's a bit more. Maybe it's like up to 3 hours because I haven't recorded all the process. But I mainly used the Inktense Pencil, a little bit of watercolors for the background because it's faster, and I went ahead and added a bit of copic markers just to enhance everything because it's a little bit more easy to control. And I did an outline with a black liner, but I didn't do a lot, mainly on the hair, which is the focus of the piece, really like those like really flowery hair, and that's why I wanted like a lot of negative space around the character. And it's still colored, but there's nothing left. Like she is the centerpiece, which is I think what I want to work on for the future is have a focus point instead of wanting so badly to fill up the space. So yeah, that's what I tried with this one. I really like it, and it actually was quite fast. I don't know. I think it's the Inktense pencil. I really recommend it if you want to try it out, or any watercolor pencil. It's really faster to just place the colors. Like you just grab pencil, you just put them next to each other. You kind of blend, and you blend really easily. And you can add on top. It's really great, and like I can't wait to try them again and like do another piece with those because it was a lot faster. So yeah, I think it's pretty much it for the video. I still wanted to do voiceover because I haven't talked to you in a while. So yeah, I kind of wanted to explain like what I did and why is it different, because I'm trying to experiment a tiny bit more. So if you're interested, the original is available in my shop and the print also, so you can check that out. So that will be it for the video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.